This is a warning. The Pinellas podcast features videos and audio content from the internet and live in-studio guests. While most of the content is family-friendly and approved for all audiences, we cannot guarantee the show to be rated G at all times. So please proceed with caution. Now, we welcome you to sit back and enjoy the show. It's time for the Pinellas podcast live.
Live every Tuesday from noon to 1. Thanksgiving week doesn't matter. Live.
Doesn't matter.
It just doesn't matter.
We're like FedEx. We're on. I don't know what their thing is, but we're 24/7
on time every time or something.
Yeah, but we get the package to you, whatever.
What was the old Domino's, like 15 minutes or it's free? We're not like that, but
we're not like that. We are free though.
Yeah, well, this part's free. Yeah, it's absolutely free. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I was excited a few weeks ago because it looked like maybe a big cold front was going to dip, and we're going to have some Thanksgiving weather. It's going to be like a nice, decent pool day on Thanksgiving. So I'll take that as well. Yeah. A cool morning, but the afternoon looks pretty good. So I'm back, man. I'll be doing the turkey outside on a cooker. I'll be doing outside turkey. So
are you going to go with the fried version, or are you going with just the...
No, I got too many fires. I don't want to call the cops in the fire department with that.
So the last thing you want on Thanksgiving is the police and
the cops. Firefighters. Yeah. Well, how was your Thanksgiving? Well, it's the firefighters and the cops were there, and they're all making fun of me because I burnt the neighborhood down and tried to fry a turkey. So
yeah.
No, I don't want that.
If you're frying the turkey, you can't put it all in at once. You got to lower it slowly, and it's got to be at a certain level. I've seen a lot of videos online.
Me too. It looks stressful as hell. I can't lie. I mean, it just looks like and that was the whole thing is like you take it outside. It's easy. Your kitchen's not a disaster. And I'm like, nah, it's a little too much stuff for me outside. But I got one of those cookers. It's like, it's not the egg. It's a knockoff egg. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The big green egg thing. And it's a knockoff one. And it works just fine. I did it last year. That's what I'm going to do. So, plus I can hide from my kids. So it's
that's always good.
Yeah,
hot stove, no kids. Everybody go inside. See where your mom is.
Football's on. Be quiet. But happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We appreciate y'all being here. Real quick, thank you to our friends at Reese Windows, guys. It's free installation. ReeseWindows.com, a Pinellas-based company. You know, I say it all the time. We're going to do business anyway. Let's do business with people who are based here in Pinellas County. Reese Windows, they've been doing this forever. They are the pros. Free installation. And like I said, you will never pay for a warranty. I say it all the time. I had a buddy got scammed by this. He got the windows. Storms were coming. This was a few years ago. They called. They're like, hey, do you want this warranty thing? He's like, what do you mean? They're like, oh, yeah, we don't cover anything like a storm or anything for those windows, you know? And he's thinking, well, so they're probably just going to blow in. And they're like, yeah, well, you better get the warranty so you have to pay for them. Don't do that. Reese Windows, lifetime guarantee. So ReeseWindows.com for that. Yeah, that's how you do it, man. And let's do business with Pinellas County people. Speaking of, let's go to, he's becoming I wonder if we're going to have to send him a check. He's becoming a regular here. AJ, known as Mr. Gadget. Mr. Gadget Smart Home Services. Of course, he powered our awesome giveaway at Guilty Sea, gave away those 5 TVs. What's up, AJ?
Welcome back, Gadget Geeks. What's going down?
Brother, we are living through you. Hey, real quick, did you ever get the 98-inch TV screen project done?
We are 99.9% completed. I'm actually going back there today to just tie it on in, get everything finished up for Thanksgiving. It's really more about the training, but I'm going to be over there and I'm going to get some pictures and some videos. But it's amazing. I mean, the audio system alone, it's just a beautiful thing.
98 inches.
So is that a screen, or like a real TV, or is that like
that's actually it's a Sony Bravia 5 98 inch. So it's a mini LED TV, and I mean the picture quality is A+. Let's just leave it at that. But I mean it's an amazing feat of what Sony has done, and I'm hoping the beginning of this year they're going to announce 115 inch.
You know, when you have to rent a Sprinter van to go get your television, I put mine in the back of my truck. It's a 60-inch. I mean, a 98-inch, you can't even fit that in 2 trucks.
Yeah. Yeah, if you see my van right here, It is the big boy electric van, and I actually have to have it for these larger TVs now. So, yeah.
I just love how you threw in there, I hope they announce the new 115-inch TV.
Samsung just announced theirs in October, and I know Sony is always right there neck and neck with Samsung, so we're going to be seeing it sooner than later.
Damn, that's incredible. Well, listen, you are the guy, so when it comes to smart anything, you're the authority on that, and you do a variety of bars, restaurants, commercial spaces in Pinellas County, obviously residential too. We talked about the 98-incher and a lot of other projects, and what I like about you too is just you're kind of a no project too small, no project too big. I mean, you haven't like outclassed yourself from somebody who needs help, maybe doing Ring doorbells or smart systems inside the home. But we're talking about today because on Monday we are unveiling Ding Dong December, where courtesy of Mr. Gadget, I thought you were telling me to be quiet. I was like, that's going to be hard to do.
That's my guys.
Like, I don't know if I can't talk, I don't know what to do.
No, you're, my bad.
No, it's fine. But we're going to be starting that on Monday. We're giving away a Ring doorbell cam every day from December 1st, which is Monday, up until Christmas Eve. So talk about that, AJ.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing a Ring doorbell camera every single day. We're probably going to be handing off those cameras throughout the weekend. So when we get our winners, we'll reach out and we'll find out where they want to meet up, or if I could just drop it off at their property. But we want to make sure everyone has some eyes on their front door, because that's the most important security camera you can have.
There's no doubt. You see it all over the neighborhood pages across Pinellas County. I mean, what these cameras are picking up is saving people a lot of time and a lot of money too. I got to tell you, with what people are finding, it's also just cool to have. I mean, it's just kind of cool to be able to, somebody comes to your door, you're inside, just to have the quick conversation, even if you're not home, whatever. It's kind of neat. But this is really cool. So this will start Monday. A lot of people are asking, like, how is this exactly going down? There will be a variety of ways to interact with daily videos about this giveaway. So basically the tease is just keep watching, and at any point it could be sprung on you that this is when you're qualified for a Mr. Gadget Ding Dong December Ring doorbell cam. So that will start on Monday. But we're going to have a lot of fun with it, man. And this is super, super cool of you. So I appreciate you coming up with something creative and different. And I appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah, no, this is definitely fun. I love helping out others and giving back to the community, because communities gave us so much. So I just want to say thank you guys, everybody.
Can I ask you real quick before we let you go? Somebody, and I don't know if you can't speak about it, it's fine. It's just I got a few messages yesterday, and it was an update on Wahoo's on Reddington. I know you're involved with the project. I've seen all your video. Is there anything people are just wondering, for the holidays, how far they are in those things?
Yeah. So actually I was there yesterday. We had to tie in a couple more lines. But I think we are near getting drywall installed, and then everything else moves pretty fast after that, because it's just texture, paint, and then assembly of electronics. So I would like to see for New Year's Eve, but it possibly is going to be closer to Valentine's. So we'll see, though. We don't know it until next couple of weeks. We'll see how fast it moves.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, it's cool. People were messaging me, and I was like, I think I know a guy who might.
Oh yeah, Wahoo's is going to be amazing. I mean, it's going to be a beautiful place just to have a nice grouper sandwich or whatever that you enjoy on seafood. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited. That was just a great place to go. That whole strip there was just fun. So I'm glad it's coming back, and I know you're doing great work. So, well, thank you, AJ. That's AJ, Mr. Gadget, and like I said, we are kicking off Ding Dong December with Mr. Gadget on Monday. So just keep following the page, liking, and sometimes, and Billy, you and I talk about this a lot. It's like sometimes people think they're following it, but it's weird with algorithm stuff. Like, you really got to follow, you got to like, you got to, and it's funny. The more you interact with the page, the more you share stuff, the more you're going to see updates from it. So you got to interact. And so you got to
like and share every one of the posts, and then you start getting a little more attention. That's where it actually helps you out.
Yep, that's right. Squeaky wheel gets a little grease. That's the way it goes. All right, AJ, appreciate you, brother. Have a great one, man. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right, gentlemen.
Hey, we got to get together and have beer soon.
Oh, I'm totally down.
All right, I'll shoot you a text.
All right, peace.
That's good. Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, man. There's Mr. Gadget. So I think it's It's fun, man. We were talking yesterday, and I was like, dude, this is a great idea. And so, Ding Dong December, going to give away a Ring doorbell every single day. Starts Monday.
So I know you said you got to keep watching, but is it what are you going to drop a video, or are they looking for like your face, like, hey, we're Ring doorbell up in here?
Every day there will be a video that gives you kind of a new directive of what to do, of how to interact with the video. It's a good question though, but yeah, every day there'll be a video with something new to do, and that will help people. Then they'll understand, and then so we'll pick a winner every day, and then when the weekend comes, we'll announce them probably on Friday, and then like AJ said, we'll go and he'll go and deliver the Ring doorbells every day. But Ding Dong December, it's a great promotion. I'm excited to do it. I've gotten, geez, shit, I don't know. I probably got 50 messages since a video we put up this morning just about how can I win? How can I win? So,
well, not only did we give away 5 TVs with AJ and Mr. Gadget just a week ago or so, just a little bit over. Now the Ring doorbells, it's like we're like an entity now. We're like a radio or a TV station. We have a promotional department that gets together and thinks about all these ideas.
Yeah, I mean, it is. It's funny. I woke up this morning and I was like, oh my gosh, we have to promote Ding Dong December. I was like, this is like turning into a job. Like I have crap I have to do. There are things that must get done now. Okay. Like, we'll do that. Okay. Coming up in a minute, we're going to get to Gianvito. She is the owner of Jenergy, also the founder of Seminole Happenings. There'll be a lot to talk to about that. Plus this AI, quote unquote, AI photo scandal from Fort Desoto. First, got to say what's up to our friends at Rescreen Rescue. They also are offering an extremely kick-ass Pinellas podcast exclusive discount. So it's 15% off a full rescreen, or if you need 5 panels, you buy 4 and you will get the 5th free. They've been voted best in the Bay. I'm going to hit you with this again because this is what we do. This is a Pinellas-based family companies. Like, as I've been saying, guys, we're here. We're in Pinellas. We're going to spend money for home services. Let's do it with a family-owned Pinellas company, right? Let's keep the money here. We all do better. We all do better when the surroundings do better. Businesses, our neighbors, our friends. So that's rescreenrescue.com. Drop the Pinellas podcast discount on them. And again, that's 15% off a full rescreen.
That'll save you some bucks, man.
That's 15% is substantial and nice of them to offer that incentives. All right. It looks like Jen is here in the studio. She was busting my ass all morning about where's my email? Where's my email? I'm like, I'm getting to your email, Jen. I promise you.
I knew you were going to say something about that.
Of course I was. No, but you know what? I like that because and we talked the other day for a while, I think maybe. You are a down to business, direct, very fun, but I mean, I just like that. You're very. I don't know. I think what you see is what you get, right?
Exactly. There's never people guessing what I'm thinking because I'm always saying what comes to mind. Always. Sometimes, unfortunately.
No one's been like ever in your life, like, Jen, why don't you come out of your shell a little bit? Why don't you?
Never.
Sometimes
they say go back into your shell, Jen. You need to calm down a little bit.
I think that's good. I'd rather be like that than the other way. Well, listen, it's nice of you to be here. You, like I said, you're a lot of fun to talk to. You've got a really cool story, and it's kind of a multifaceted thing. So, Jenergy, which is a company you own, but you're also the founder of Seminole Happenings. Where should we start, Jen? Where are you comfortable with starting, and how do we kind of build the, complete the puzzle here of your story?
Well, I guess just real quickly, we can touch on where I started with my business, that I own an air conditioning company. And I've been marketing locally in Pinellas County for like 15 years on the side of air conditioning. And that's kind of where the Seminole Happenings idea came from 8 years ago. I saw on Facebook that so many people were asking for service companies, and there was a lot of business to be had from social media. And so I created Seminole Happenings as a way for me to bring the community to community businesses. I hate, because I work really hard to make money within my community. And I hate it when I'm driving around and I see trucks from Sarasota or trucks from Tampa over here taking my customers and serving my community. And then the money goes back to Tampa. So Seminole Happenings was created 8 years ago, and it just kind of grew organically because I would not let anyone in Seminole Happenings that wasn't in Pinellas County. I had requests from Tampa, Sarasota, you name it, Bradenton, India, weirdos in India. And I'm like, no, you don't live in Pinellas, you can't join our group. And so organically it grew. And then we had so many businesses that were advertising on it because they know the value of leads that come from social media. They're free and they're usually really good. And then it just got to be so out of hand with people advertising on their page. It was crazy. It was like the entire feed was guys that wanted to detail your car or clean your ducks. It's like they are really aggressive. So I put together an admin team to help me because I was spending hours a day going through and approving and deleting and blocking people. It took me so much time. So
that's a full-time job, just doing
really
that.
It's so much work. And on top of that, I created a business group because I wanted to teach these young business owners to network. So I brought these businesses together, and out of that, sorry, I'd hang up. Hope that wasn't a customer. Oops. I made a lot of friends.
Crazy hot outside. They can hang on for a minute. It's fine. Open the windows. There's a breeze. Yeah, you'll be fine.
You got to make them want it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hang up. Call us back.
That's Jen's new business strategy. Is you really make them work for it.
You want it marketing. There you go. That's the name of my next company.
You can get it if you want to. I would kind of like to hear. Are you sure?
I have girls that do it for me. I push silence.
Okay. All right.
So anyway, I amassed some friends. My friend Kelly, she owns Andrew Ryan Outdoor Design. Seth Michael, he does Seth Michael Media. He's a photographer. And Matthew Morey, who's a website designer, West Shore Media. And they were a friend. So long story short, we created this Seminole Happenings Business Alliance. And we started doing background checks on businesses. In order for you to advertise on Seminole Happenings, I wanted to make sure you were licensed, you were insured, you weren't creepy, your social medias weren't like weird and stuff. And once we did this background check, then they were approved to join Seminole Happenings. And so now we're only allowing businesses that we have screened, that we know are licensed and insured, to market and advertise to Seminole Happenings. So, and that became an alliance of 140 members. We meet 3 times a month. We're all becoming friends. I'm watching all these small businesses grow. They're adding trucks. They're making the kind of money they never thought was possible. And it's all because of us helping each other in our community.
Yeah, it's good. I see your guys's all of your pictures and your post. Everybody gets together. It looks like you kind of do maybe like a different restaurant or bar that's in Seminole.
It's local.
Yeah, which is great, right? Because you spread it around. And we've got some people, commenting, so we'll give them a little bit of love. Gulfview Plumbing and Water. Zach is talking about Alpha Foundations. Wagner. Boy, if your last name was Wagner and they decided to name your first name Wagner, that is a hell of a move by your parents. But
that's a big move.
That's a big move, man. But I like it. It stands out. But epic-florida.com. It's funny when our podcast started to probably get some traction. Somebody, it's more than one person. It's like a group of people, and they were like, "Oh, you guys are trying to rip off Seminole Happenings," and I was like, "What are you talking about? Like, it's a totally different,
Totally different.
And people are crazy. I mean, really, it's you always have these fringe people, and I know you have to deal with a lot of that stuff. But I am just a big fan of, first off, local, and my background in corporate media and radio and stuff like that, and Billy as well. I mean, gosh, Billy, what do we combined? Like probably 50 or 60 years in corporate media, but they really gave up on regional hometown, right? And they'll price the hell out of it. The ROI is not very good. And then you're stuck, right? Because you're offering a good service, you care, but what do you do? And so that was really why I started this. And it was neat to see your group, which I think is now at 100,000, or if not knocking on the door.
Close.
Yeah, I think you're about to cross the line there, which is awesome. The other thing I love about this, and the kind of the styles that we did, and the page that you found, you couldn't go on a radio or TV station in some of the insane craziness, but that's what makes it fun. It adds some texture, right? Like, and I would like to know from your stories. I actually know people who have been kicked off the Seminole Happenings page, and I think the stories are great. What is the crazy? I mean, there's got to be, and I know there's so many, but there's got to be one or two where you're like, oh yeah, this, that. I mean, because I see some stuff and it's wild on Seminole Happenings.
Oh
They
yeah.
say you're not someone until you're kicked off Seminole Happenings. I mean, that's the thing.
Right.
I love that. That should be a bumper sticker, actually.
That's a good shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some keyboard warriors out there that just are mean as hell, and they get on and they're just outright nasty. And those people were like, no, not happening. Like, we try our best to catch them, but when they're nasty, they get kicked off. And there are some businesses that ended up not being what we thought they were and had some interesting backgrounds that we were like, sorry, you can't advertise to our people. We feel like we have to protect our community. So if you don't check a box and the other box is really bad, you can't be on Seminole.
Hell yeah. And I'm glad that you guys do that. I have to do the same thing. Let me tell you something, Jen. It scares that. And it's funny because from you doing Seminole Happenings and then the other side of the company that you own. I mean, so you probably really understand it. Like when I'm endorsing a company because I've had work done, I've got to basically interview like 6, 7, 8 companies because I'm telling people like, yes, it's okay to have these people come to your home where, there could be just kids there for an hour or two after school, or a mom and a young child, or stay at home dad, or, whatever. It's like, you really have to know these companies before you can say, yeah, it's good to have these people go to your property and walk around your house and eat lunch on your driveway. You know what I mean? It's kind of a responsibility.
Yeah. And they have liability insurance. If they were on your property and they don't have insurance and they injure themselves, they could sue the homeowner and actually make money off of it. So we only want to recommend people that are protecting our customers and our viewers on Facebook.
Yeah, you make a great point about that too. There's so many predatory people out there. True Electric of the Bay, they just called you the GOAT, Jen.
I love that guy. Donovan, you guys should have him on. He's hysterical. He's fantastic.
All right, send me a message, True Electric of the Bay. I like it. He said he's a proud, verified business. Matthew's one of the admins, right? But he also has a company in Seminole.
Yep. He's West Shore Web. He does web development, so he helps you maximize your Google profile and be seen on the internet. Okay, good.
Yeah, it's you guys really have done well with Seminole Happenings, and then there's just enough coyotes and helicopters and El Jalisco. Have businesses ever reached out to you and say, it's too, not in a bad way, but just like, oh my God, like nobody knew about us. And then we got dropped on Seminole Happenings. And the next thing you know what I mean? It's like we're on the map now.
Exactly. Yeah. As soon as the new business comes in, people start posting pictures of their food and giving recommendations. We go in and I'm like, hey, I'm Jen. You're on my page, Seminole Happenings. And they're like, oh my gosh, we've never had so much business. They get really excited to be featured. It definitely helps.
Kelly's dropping a whoop whoop. What is your take, Jen, now that you're here, to put you totally on the spot? What's your take on the coyotes?
I feel like every page needs a little bit of entertainment. We will intentionally allow the coyotes. Sometimes we do get really tired of them though. Like we get a lot of eye rolls and things when people are intentionally trying to like start some coyote drama, but we allow a little sprinkle of fun every now and then just to also pop some popcorn and watch the comments as they come down the bottom.
Yeah, I do think it's important. I think it breaks the monotony. And I'll be honest with you, like when I do, if let's say I'm somewhere in Seminole and like having some beers with buddies and stuff, like it does come up. Like somebody will inevitably bring up coyotes. So you almost have to have a little bit of that lifestyle. I think I tell people, it's like, life as it happens isn't just all business. There does have to be a little bit of flavor in there. E-bike, yeah, you got to have a little bit of fun, and it's fun. And it's okay to sit back and say, wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So Joseph just said, don't forget e-bikes. So, okay. So, are there too many e-bikes in Seminole, Jen, or not enough? I know this is dangerous topic stuff.
It is. The other day I was leaving a customer's house in Bel Air and I was looking at my phone and walking, and I almost walked directly into a guy on an e-bike flying down the sidewalk. And then I was like, this is why they complain. Yeah. But I don't know. I think e-bikes are the future. But I really think they need to have special lanes for them in special places because they are definitely dangerous.
And what's crazy is it's not only kids there are elderly people in Pinellas getting injured on eBay. It's not, people I think just think it's for fifth graders. It's like everybody and it's not just kids getting hurt. It's not.
Nope. They go fast too. They're not slow. They're really fast.
Oh yeah. And now some of the kids, because I mean, it's just, whatever, they're building like their own little things on AI, and they're actually redoing the engines. I mean, it's they're electric and they're like retuning. I don't know. My kid was showing me something the other day. I'm like, I don't understand any of this stuff. But yeah, so it's like if you buy it out of the box and it goes 35, they can make it go 55. It's just crazy.
That's insane, man. So, but yeah, so that's it. So we keep it fun as much as we can, but also as kind as possible. And sometimes people are mean and we don't catch it, we're like, please flag this comment so we can remove this person from the group. So
has anybody ever approached you when you're out in public and they're like, someone deleted my comment, Jen? Why?
Oh my gosh. So I'm also in the Rotary Club of Seminole, and I was at the First Friday, and some guy comes up to me and I'm selling tickets, and he's like, do you know who I am? And I'm like, no. He's like, you kicked me off Seminole Happenings and I own a business. I'm like, well, you're probably a jerk.
Yeah.
And I just walked away. But he kind of scared me a little bit. He's a little aggressive, and he was very mad about being kicked off. But don't be a jerk.
It didn't get him back on, did it?
Nope, not at all.
It's interesting that you say that, and I'm glad that you tell the story for people, because it's not like the other like the 1900s, as I say, where you had like 3 or 4 radio stations, you had 2 or 3 TV stations, and you really weren't. If you were kind of online doing content and you were a personality online, which you are, you're accessible. So these crazy people now have access to the media that they're consuming. And so you really have to kind of, you kind of have to like watch and pay attention. It's not what it used to be. And these people have this access now. And I know it's a small percentage, but they're out there. Yeah, I've seen stuff on a variety of pages, and sometimes I just go, boy, this person, they might need to talk to somebody. This is not, this is not normal.
Yeah, totally agree.
Well, that's awesome. And so, all right, last Seminole Happenings. So what is your favorite thing at El Jalisco? And please don't say you've never been there.
I did go there. I like their margaritas.
I
like tequila. So
yeah.
Margaritas are good. I actually went there. They came to Rotary, and this is a kind of funny Seminole Happening story. They came to Rotary to visit, and I know they were a new business, and they were right around the corner from my Rotary Club meeting. So I asked them if they're on Facebook, and they said yes. And then I invited them to the page, and then we went there and posted, and that's kind of where they got. This is before we had verified businesses, so that's kind of how they got started. I met them at Rotary, invited them to the page, and then went there, and then they exploded.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, this is great. I really appreciate you being on, Jen. You're a lot of fun to talk to. You've got you got a great energy, a great spirit. I think it's awesome what you've done. And obviously there's a stream of people commenting. I can't even keep up with it. Just giving you a lot of credit, but it's been, I mean, you're helping these businesses remain healthy and even succeed and grow. So it's awesome of you to do. And it's awesome of you to do it in a fun way. Because, that makes a difference. Like I said,
we're having a party tonight. If you want to come, they would love to meet you, Mark, at, it's at the Boulevard on 66th Street. Starts at 5:30. It's our evening mixer. We usually get about 100 people that go to these mixers, and we have a couple cocktails and do a little networking. So if you'd like to come, we'd love to have you.
Okay. That's nice of you. If I can stop by the Boulevard, what time?
5:30 to 7.
Okay, 5:30 to 7. I'll if I can swing it, I definitely will. It's nice of you. I appreciate it. Oh, and then real quick, so where can people find Jenergy online?
Jenergyair.com is where you find my AC business. And obviously on Facebook, please follow us on Facebook. And if you need a phone, if you need a air condition repair or maintenance, our phone number is 595-5366 or 595-JEN.
Well, that's perfect. 595 Jen. And yes, that is you. You are Jenner. That's what I said.
Me. Yeah. Licensed air conditioning contractor. Been in business 10 years here.
Good for you.
Thank you.
All right, Jen, you're a lot of fun. So you definitely have an open invite to come back. Woo. And yeah, for sure. And congratulations for all your success, not just Jenergy, but Seminole Happenings and all these businesses and your team of admins. Like I said, there's so much behind the scenes in social media. People will never understand if you don't do it. So you need people, you need talented people. You got to work together, and you guys are doing a great job.
Thank you so much for having me on the show. I really appreciate it. Look forward to meeting you in person soon, Mark.
We'll meet soon, and we'll slam some margarita or some tequila.
Right.
I'm more of a tequila than a margarita guy. I don't need the other stuff. The tequila's fine.
Sounds like a plan, guys. Thanks again.
Jen. Take good care.
Bye.
I actually have Jen in my phone as Jenergy because because it's just sometimes it's like somebody's just somebody to you. You know what I mean? Like Yeah, like she's just
I do
Jenergy.
that a lot. I have like Mike, Golf, Bobby,
Yeah,
Fix
yeah.
It guy, you know, but
Right.
yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's just you. It's funny, like when you meet somebody and they go into your phone, like I can't just write really their first and last name. There's got to be like a moment, you know, like I had this one buddy, I would only see him at this bar and his name was Mike and his name is Mike Barr because I've never seen him out of this bar in 15, 20 years. He's Mike Barr. Actually, I don't even know what the hell his last name is. Yeah, I don't. So anyway, but it's funny, but so that's Jenergy, but she's a lot of fun. And they, the Seminole Happenings page is wild. Like it's,
well, they have a lot of people checking in.
Yeah, no, there are, and it's nice of them to watch this, and so we appreciate you guys, and congratulations on all your success and your businesses, and man, keep networking, keep talking to people, keep, you know, I get tagged a lot in the pages now, which I think is great because I'm learning about other businesses and other people and meeting people, but then I'll go through the page and I'm like, this is wild. I mean, what Ring doorbell cams have done for like community pages is crazy.
Well, that's what, giving away these Ring doorbells, the first thing I thought of is there's another 30 cameras going into town. So you can see the e-bikes, you can see people porch pirating, you can see all the coyotes, as it were, the giant ducks, all the stuff that comes through. But you know what's funny is we consume a lot of Ring doorbell video footage, and it's everywhere. And I was telling my little cousin who was Halloween, he was going out for Halloween. I was like, hey man, whatever you do, if there's a bucket that says take one, you better take one because I guarantee you all the Ring doorbells out there will catch you.
Yeah, you're about to be the MVP of Nextdoor and all the rest of the apps because they will get you, man. There's actually a guy I ran across on Instagram the other day. He's doing a podcast on his Ring doorbell. That is his mic and his camera. And it's kind of into, like, I probably watched like 5 minutes of it. I was like, it's just kind of, you know, I mean, I get it, right? We're sort of used to that vantage point now.
Right.
It's not like a foreign weird thing where you're like, what the hell's going on here? It's like, oh no, he's doing a podcast on his Ring doorbell. I mean, I don't know. This is pretty good. I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's get to this AI Fort DeSoto scandal real quick though. stpetecornhole.com. Guys, I mean, we're getting a week out now from December. The holidays are here. stpetecornhole.com. They're offering a Pinellas podcast exclusive discount, 10% off all purchases in November. You got to use the code Pinellas Podcast. That is one word, Pinellas Podcast. So you can do that now at stpetecornhole.com. We talked to John, the owner, a couple days ago, and they have more than just cornhole boards. I mean, they do unbelievable designs and they light it up and you can put your logo and customize, but also UV printing. They can basically print anything on anything. But I want you to take advantage of that discount for November, and anybody who makes a purchase in November qualifies for a free set of boards. He's going to give away a free set of boards. So
that's big.
Save that 10% instantly, but also qualify. So that's stpetecornhole.com. That's actually a really cool gift if you know someone who's a business owner, is like getting them a set of boards with their company logo on it.
We should get Pinellas podcast boards, man. I'm telling you,
we got to get Pinellas podcast board. We've been talking about it. I'll have to do it. Joseph's checking in. Meredith is saying hi. J&M Beef. Hey, J&M Beef finally got some honey yesterday. You guys were so nice to drop off some honey. I'm excited to jump into that. So thank you guys. That's awesome. You have that picture?
I do. Before we get to it though, I want to take a quick second because obviously the big debate AI between, is it AI? Is it not AI? It's a picture and we're going to show it here and it's obviously got some juice, but I just would love to just delve a little bit into what is you know how like there's they call it Trump derangement syndrome. I think there's AI derangement syndrome because for whatever reason, people, when they think something is AI or there is AI, they just go nuts. And it's like so weird because you could watch like a Dawn commercial where ducks are talking. Nobody screams AI. No one's screaming at the TV that's AI. They just enjoy what's happening. But boy, you put AI somewhere and people just go nuts. They lose their minds.
Dude, I actually was watching Monday Night Football last night, I saw at least 3 AI commercials, and they were well done, but it was so obviously AI. Now, do any of these people who are on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok pick up the phone and try to get ESPN's marketing director on the board?
NBC.
I'll never watch football again because you've got AI on. Joe Buck, and I mean, it's like crazy. But you're absolutely right. It's now spilled over, though. Okay, it's now spilled over that if somebody sees any picture, they're just assuming it's AI and they're losing their shit over it.
Right.
To the point where it's like, you're right. It's almost like, sir or ma'am, are you okay? Like, are you okay? Because you're online just in all caps, AI, 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 AI. And I'm just like, calm down. Everything's fine. Okay. Everything's fine.
Now, I work with AI almost every day, creating ads for people, doing fun stuff, doing stuff for the podcast and stuff like that. And I can tell you, I've seen the picture up close, and I've seen thousands of pictures, thousands of videos of AI. I do not think this is AI. I think this is an actual picture. There's a few reasons. There's a few things you can tell in AI pictures that they don't do very well. So we'll, without further ado, let's add it to the stage here. We'll make it big so that you can see it pretty big. Obviously, I wish we could blow this thing up even more.
Well, actually, I'm kind of glad. So you can go and get this picture, and then you can blow it up if you want to. You can zoom in on it on your phone. So Fort DeSoto, and I think I posted this maybe on like Saturday or Sunday. So it's several posts back. There's a rattlesnake swimming on top of the water. Okay, so which you can pretty much see in the kind of the middle right.
Right.
Behind it, which is much harder to see, there's a shark fin. Some people are saying it's a dolphin fin. Whatever. It's a fin. And the idea behind this was, hey, this is pretty cool. The guy sent it to me. He's like, hey, we took a picture of this rattlesnake swimming Fort DeSoto and then noticed there was a fin in the background. And I'm like, well, shit, that you could try to get this picture for a year and never get it. Like, you could try, you'll never get it. He got it.
I try to take pictures of dolphins, and I have a professional setup. I've got a 500 millimeter Canon lens. I actually shoot wildlife. And getting a shot of a dolphin submerged coming up is the hardest thing you could possibly ever do. It's maddening, actually.
Yeah, you just have to sit there and just blindly dumb luck. Just, whatever. You'll spend your whole life, you won't get it. This guy got it. And so whether it's a shark or a dolphin, who cares? I mean, it's cool. It's a fin, and the rattlesnake is swimming, which is pretty cool. And there was a lot of people in the post like, I didn't know rattlesnakes could swim. Well, I was like, neither. Yeah, life was more fun that way when you didn't know that. now that you know that, it's not as much fun. Life's a little weird. But anyway, I would say 30% of the posts are people screaming AI, fake. One guy said, I'm reporting this picture is AI, sir, please go right ahead. And I'm sure you did 1,000 times. And let me just tell you, sir, Facebook did nothing about it. They could have cared less.
It's on their list to do, but I don't know when they're going to get to it.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg right now is going, I forgot to do something today. What is son of a bitch in Pinellas County and his AI rattlesnake. First thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to get onto that. No, it never happened. But anyway, I talked to the guy. I messaged the guy. This is not an AI picture. I actually put this picture in a generator and asked it if it was AI. It came back as a 0%. It had 0% characteristics of AI. Listen, if you wanted to like get somebody's attention or someone to go, oh my God, I can't believe it, this is not what AI would have come up with. I promise you that.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you would have seen the snake clearly. The shark would have been submerged with his teeth out. I mean, AI doesn't understand like random like nothingness. I mean, they make everything a production, and you can just tell just by the composition and where things are. But you're right, man. I mean, it is. I mean, it's just incredible the people that freak out over it.
AI has actually gotten people so paranoid where you'll see a picture of wildlife and you just start screaming AI. I don't know if it makes you feel better or if you're trying to be right, but the problem is every time you see a picture or video and you scream AI, it's not all going to be AI. It's just not. And this obviously, yes, exactly. You're making yourself crazy. Seth is checking in. Seth Michael Media, Go Seminole Happenings. Thank you, Seth. Loretta. Oh, I met Loretta at Krabby Bill's over the weekend. Loretta, if you're still in, hit the link and come on real quick. You can come on with your phone.
If your name is Loretta Lynn, you got to be on the show, even though I know that's your middle name.
I didn't know that was her middle name. I wonder if that's AI. Loretta, you're AI.
I don't know if she's AI, but she has to be. Either her parents are huge Loretta Lynn fans, or she might be related to.
It had to be it, but that is.
Yeah.
She says, watching you from Sparkman's Wharf. Gosh, Loretta, if you can come on, just tap the link in the description of the post.
She's a Flyers fan, though. That's a little red flag for me, being a Philly Flyers fan down in Florida.
Wait, but guess what? I think she's coming in. Notice she didn't say Eagles. I think Loretta has entered the stage.
Oh my gosh, she might be the first one that's ever done it. Look at that.
How Loretta, are you?
Look at you, Loretta.
I'm at Sparkman's Wharf.
I can see that.
I can see that.
Are you?
Might be having a little bit of a cocktail, but
Oh yeah.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Loretta,
it is.
Congratulations. You're the first one that's ever clicked on the live link to join us live. Nobody else has had the balls to do it yet. So congratulations.
I mean, come on. I loved you. I stalked you with Krabby Bill, so I had to,
You did, and you did a great job. You were a lot of fun, Loretta. This is and I told you, I said you're a lot of fun. You stalk anytime. You're an innocent stalker. You're an innocent stalker. And
Melissa's gonna do my hair.
Yeah, my wife. I think my wife may do your hair.
Yeah.
That's always where the conversation goes when people come up to me and my wife's there, and 5 seconds later, everybody's talking about hair, and that's kind of where. Yeah. So what are you doing? Are you at work or supposed to be at work? What's going on?
We're not talking about that today, but I have a flight home to Philly. I watched the Flyers Lightning game. We got our butts kicked last night. We didn't even score one goal.
No, I saw. Well, I stopped watching it 3-0. You didn't bring up the Eagles though, did you? You left that off the table too.
That's a real sore subject right now. So again, I mean, it's just not a good week for Philly.
Maybe that's why you're drinking at noon on a Tuesday. That could be. That's understandable. I understand.
I had a flight delay. My flight's delayed. So what? I mean, why not come walk out in Tampa?
That's awesome. So okay. Well, listen, you're a lot of fun, Loretta. Oh, and real quick, as Billy mentioned, the name is your real name Loretta Lynn?
It is. I was named after her. So quick story. We were at a family wedding one time, and a cousin of mine said to my father, "Did you name her after Loretta Lynn?" My dad said, "If you think I had anything to do with naming these kids, my brother would have been Willie Nelson."
Holy shit. You know how cool that would have been to walk into
Loretta Lynn and Willie Nelson? I mean, could it get any better than that?
I mean, oh my gosh, that is awesome.
Well, thanks for having me on. I love you guys. You know that.
Yeah, no, we love you. You're a great spirit. You're a lot of fun. When are you coming back? From
December
Philly?
8th, I'm coming back.
Okay. All right.
So of course, I'll just tune right in.
All right. Well, we'll be here, Loretta. Have a safe trip.
And when I get my extensions done, I'll be on to show all your wife's creativity.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's hard for me to showcase that. I'm not going to get extensions. So that's on you. You're going to be the extension model, Loretta.
Oh.
I think. Yeah.
I lose you.
Are you there?
No,
we lost you. You're back.
Loretta got her.
Well, anyway, I will have a cocktail or maybe 10 for you guys.
Okay. Have a few drinks for us. It's fine.
Yeah. Have one for the Eagles.
Go Birds.
All right, Loretta, take good care. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Talk to you soon.
Yeah,
bye. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming on.
Nice.
I'm glad she did that, Billy, because I mean, it shows people how easy it is just to tap the link in the description and then you're on.
She's the first one to have the balls to do it. Yeah, it's super easy. We put the link in there every single week, hoping people will check in. I mean, we've got a lot of people that hit up the podcast, say what's up. I love you guys. Can I be on? And then they just never come on. I would like to go back a little bit to what we talked about earlier, especially with Seminole Happenings and Jen, because she talked about how hard it is. She's running this page, and people have no idea. There's thousands of inquiries a day. And you and I are just two guys, and I know we take a lot of flack sometimes if you've messaged the page or maybe you sent something and you didn't get it. We're just two guys so it's really hard to get in touch. We try as best we can to get in touch with everybody. So if you've done that, just know that we're not some big corporation here with 25 employees.
Yeah, because here's the thing: if we were, we wouldn't be able to do the stuff we're doing because there would be like stringent rules and guidelines and boring and dumb and everything like that. And we're trying to be none of that. So I always tell people too, listen, if you send a message and we didn't get to it, just send another one. It's cool. Like, it's fine. Send another message. But you make a great point. Like we're doing the best we can. Like, right. There's a lot of messages piling in and nobody is sitting here, you, me, and going up. We're not doing that. Oh, that takes priority. We're just really trying to get to stuff as we can get to it. And, like I said,
Grace says she's coming on next Tuesday. So let's just put that in the back of the chart and we'll see if that's real true or not.
All right. Grace is going to be on next Tuesday. Janine said, nice to meet you guys this weekend. Love your podcast. Janine, you're the best. Hopefully you'll come on at some point and everybody else. So it's, this is kind of another thing we were talking about, I think, with Jen is like, it's not big corporate media, right? Like you couldn't just get on a radio station right now from Sparkman's Wharf, 3 beers deep at noon on a Tuesday, right? That takes a special person in Loretta, and it takes a special media channel to do that, to allow that to happen, right? So that's what we're doing here.
Your girl Kayla's back. She says, "What's up, Will Ferrell 2.0?"
Boy, Kayla, I did, Kayla, hear some stuff over the weekend about that, and nobody agreed with you. But
you look like some people, but Will Ferrell's not one of them.
No. But although, Kayla, the one thing that she's doing is she's saying 2.0, Will Ferrell 2.0. So maybe it's like a morph where I'm slow. I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to help Kayla's cause a little. I don't think I'm doing it very well, but you're great, Kayla. Actually, Kayla, this is your job every Tuesday. You need to show up and drop a Will Ferrell reference. Like you're going to be known as that.
Yeah.
We need that to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, listen, great show today. I knew it would be a little bit short just because of Thanksgiving. We had a bunch of other guests planned, but kind of like me, I was like, oh, my kids are home. So they ran into the same things. But just a real quick recap. Launching Monday is Ding Dong December. We are giving away every single day from December 1st until Christmas Eve a Ring doorbell courtesy of Mr. Gadget Smart Home Solutions. So starting Monday, just you got to get on the feed. There will be videos, there will be opportunities, there will be posts.
You will see it.
You will see it. You will absolutely see it. So the idea is just hang around, come to the page, interact with posts. The more you do that stuff, the more you'll have the opportunities. But we are giving away a Ring doorbell every single day, starting Monday up through Christmas Eve. That's just a kick-ass promo for Mr. Gadget. So
yeah, that's big.
I don't know what else to say. That's just awesome. Thank you again to Mr. Gadget. Thank you again to Gianvito. She is the owner of Jenergy. And also, real quick. Do I have a second?
Yeah.
All right, real quick, because I just got a text from Jen, and it said, hey, I ducked up. I may have been changing that a little. The meeting for tonight is at the Park, 66th Street. So it's at the Park, which is on 66. Actually, we just did a video about them. They've got the garbage can nachos. So that might be the deal.
You had me at garbage can nachos. So.
That's all I did. It's 5:30 to 7. Billy will be there from 5:20 to 7:20.
That's right. Until the nachos are gone.
Yeah, until the nachos are gone. So that meeting is tonight for Seminole Happenings. It's called The Park on 66th Street tonight from 5:30 to 7. That actually looks like a really cool bar. We just did some content on them. So we'll try to swing by there tonight. I got something going on. I don't know what it is or where it is. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, man. Listen, appreciate you, Billy. Happy Thanksgiving, my brother.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, and everybody stay safe. It's going to be kind of crazy traveling. If you're traveling, just relax. Yeah, relax. I was reading something today, like I guess the middle of the country, like, I don't know, storms and wind. There's going to be a lot of delay. Do what Loretta's doing. She's out drinking before her flight and just having fun. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it. Do as Loretta would do it. A lot of details on holiday drives coming up, helping other people. We're getting that stuff out as much as we can. So we'll be pumping that out too over the next few days. But thank you guys for being here. Thanks for the follows, the likes, the shares, the messages.
Keep them coming, and we'll see you guys next week for the live Tuesday, starting at noon here on Pinellas Podcast.
Happy Thanksgiving.
The Pinellas Podcast, live every Tuesday at noon.